guys, welcome back to another episode of Woodpile Reacts. It's Andrew here.
And Annabelle.
Alexa.
Adam.
And today we're going to be reacting to Tower of God episode 4.
I'm excited.
The hype just keeps getting bigger.
Yeah, because... okay, I was going to say something at the end, but we should start from the beginning, actually.
Now go for it.
Okay. I'm so excited because at the end, it was just like, Rachel? Yeah, at the very end, I'm so excited. Because it's going to be like, it's Rachel! But also because we don't know what's going to happen. Because it said she would have changed.
Yeah. Do you guys think it's Rachel?
Yes. Not the same Rachel, but I think it's Rachel.
Yes. I
Okay.
assume so.
What may or may not be Rachel may have changed, though, right?
Yeah.
As the Black March pointed out. So we're going to see what happens with that. We got the crown game to do.
I feel like if this was Dr. Stone, I'd confidently say that was Rachel. I mean, that wasn't Rachel.
Mm-hmm.
And if we're watching My Hero Academia, I'd say it definitely is Rachel.
Yep,
But with this one, I have no idea.
This show, who knows?
No
It's
idea.
in the middle, you
The
never
mystery
really know.
continues.
Middle's the mission.
Yeah. So, time to get going with
Which
Anna's
one will
favorite
fight for control?
of the shows that we're watching.
I love this show. It's so good.
Yeah, this is a really good show.
It reminds me a lot of Hunter x Hunter stuff.
There's only
Oh.
4 episodes left in
Like,
the
it doesn't really remind me that much of it, but I
4
really like
seasons or 4 episodes left in the season.
Wow.
Really?
There's been 9 so far, and there's only
Wow.
13. I've watched. I think 4 is the last one I watched.
Wow.
So we're coming up on the last things I've seen, and then it's all gonna be new to me. So we're gonna see what happens.
Wow.
But yeah, let's just jump right in and see what happens in this episode.
Rachel?
ラヘルってけど違った
Huh.
だって彼女なら
皆様聞いてますか
Responded or
挑戦者が戦えない状態になってしまったので次のゲームを行いますよそれでは参加希望の
Alright, stage 4?
アナク聞けそこにはチーム一弱いこのシビス様が座るチーム一強えお前はチーム一強いお前は話を遮るなって
I love this guy. Shigisu, I think his name is.
理由でも玉座を離れたら負けとなりますが
そんなルール聞いてないですよ
ルールの
Yo, killing arts.
お前の殺人武術で殺人武術
I love that.
信じて仲間を信じるのは当たり前のことだろう
We know her a little bit.
それでは
Did we see her in the calling?
スタートです
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
See her in the what?
神の水を通った名コンビは解散か
あんたみたいなつまらない男とコンビ組んだ覚えはありませんけど
で今は
Oh, we knew her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's who that is.
Oh no, this guy's in here.
あんたみたいなつまらない男には私たちだけで十分ってこと
おっしゃる通りけどな俺は死んでも逃げねえつまらねえ男はしつけえぜなめんなよクソババア
Got flying.
You'd think that cut would kill him,
I
right?
feel like, yeah.
Where's the other sword?
In the air. Oh my gosh. Oh!
Dude! How do you know?
Hey!
ナイフ振りかざしといて何言ってる
死なない程度に浅く誘って
なんだなんだもしやおばさん俺の男らしい姿にキュンキュンしてんのか
Dead.
レシケはどうして
シャッシュがマイフレンド愛してる離れろ一人はどうしたおおあそこで寝てる同じ野郎と剣士を玉座から離れさせろあとは
Uh-oh. Oh,
What the heck? Well.
that's the same thing Leroro did.
避けろ神の水だ
Wait, what was his name again?
あいつは波使いだ
Him?
Yeah.
Laro.
Wow.
神の水を操れる奴が隠れてやがったと
Oh.
Well.
Holy crap. They're actually going for it.
Ha.
無事か無事どこがだ
指導
Ignition.
あいつがアナクを怒らせた
No, no.
That's something, man.
Uh-oh, that thing got a lot bigger. Holy!
救助をどこからでも狙えると言ったなならば
It's gigantic!
ここからお前ら全員殺せる
What?
He's
He's just
bouncing
like hopping
around.
this thing.
なんかさっきからおかしくてもうおしまいだ
Dude, there's something wrong with her. She looks crazy.
おとなしくしてください
Uh-oh.
黒の
Uh-oh.
ルールに従いセレナホーラウレチームは失格
Oh, she's not happy.
なぜ貴様が黒の3月を持っている
Oh. Sounds like my weapon.
この武器は13月シリーズの一つ緑の4月そして私はザハードの姫だ
Called it. What? Someone of us said it
Okay,
right.
so next a Princess of Jahad.
夜と言ったなさあ早くよこせそれはお前が持っていてはならない武器だ緑の4月と黒の3月をかけて
それは面白そうですね
レロローさん
クラウンゲームが続けられれば試験官としては問題ナッシングです
Hmm.
お前のチームがクラウンゲームに最後勝ち残れば緑の4月をやろう
No, no.
だがお前たちが負ければ私の勝ちどうした悪い話じゃないだろうたとえ勝ち目が薄かろうとお前にちゃん
なんて言ったこの俺様が負けるってことが
ロクさん
確かに姫だのルールだの気に入らね
クーさん
図に乗るんじゃねえぞトカゲ
え行くぞやっと俺たちの出番だ
Yeah.
ということでクラウンゲーム再スタートです
Which one?
She's...
What is that? Oh.
これ以上チームに迷惑をかける
She obviously doesn't like them.
何がチームだ
Huh.
何
She...
が悪いのよね偽物に偽物
Oh.
Maybe she's a real Jahad princess.
ごめんなさ
I
い
think she definitely is one.
僕らそれはラヘルが
Huh.
人を裏切っちゃダメ何があっても絶対に
Especially not girls.
どうして女の子を裏切るってことは世界を敵に回すのか
True.
だから僕は
Look what happened to
それを思っ
Coon.
ただけで
Yeah?
Well, technically
Well,
she betrayed him.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's still.
誰よりも早く王冠を奪い玉座に座るいわばスピードゲーム
誰からでもいいぞかかってこい
トカゲが消えてゾロゾロ出てきたな
私には神の水を操る杖が
Oh, another shinsu controller.
ご
Oh my.
What is that?
It's his briefcase.
I know. I'm betting it is.
Oh.
Tea.
Kuno P.
クーンさん
はーい、ゲーム終了。じゃあ面白くない。
Oh, it's in the briefcase.
何を言ってんだ。
Who knows what's in that thing?
Dude, everything into his briefcase.
He's very poppins.
やっぱめん
I'm
ど
gonna
くさい
start seeing him feed sugar to people. It's gonna happen.
お前ら勝手に
This guy's just toying with him.
クーンさんってキャラでしたっけ
He's like, fight, and then I'll just take on the last few people. What the? Try a giant tongue. It's like the guy in the previous episode, except it's his weapon.
おい、まだ気づかねえの。
青い亀ばかり楽しんでる。
悪い悪い。
さてそろそろ準備しますか
Uh-oh.
ねえ全員こ
Yeah, I think that's Rachel.
Is it okay to kill all of them?
Yeah, it's Rachel. It is.
She won't be able to kill Bam, I don't know.
No.
Oh.
もちろん
Hello?
I'm sad.
Well, that's a cliffhanger.
I don't know.
I'm so lost.
You're
don't
lost?
get it. Why? I don't even know what's going on.
And it's just like,
say
true love, for real.
Honestly,
Looks like we don't know exactly.
I just want to watch the next episode. I'm so confused.
It's just gonna end in a bromance between Kun and Bam. That's what's gonna happen.
Dude, Kun is the... He's a real G.
just, I don't even know. I don't even have anything to say like that. I don't have any thoughts. I'm just lost. I'm just like,
This is a pretty good episode.
that
There
was
was,
it's
some
just
good,
like-
there was some good action.
And
What
it's
a
just like, my
cliffhanger.
mind's broken.
She said
I
kill them
can't
all.
believe she's gonna kill Bam.
She said it's okay to kill them all, right? Maybe Rachel knows that Bam wouldn't be killed.
Maybe.
True, maybe she knows something about his abilities that he doesn't.
Yeah.
Because he didn't have any memories.
I mean, we don't know.
I still think she knew about him before she found him in the cave.
I think so too.
You
I think
that?
so. I think so.
I feel like he was some.
I think even if she didn't know
really-
him, she knew of him in some way.
I feel like he was some like really.
We, it's so
epic
hard to
dude.
like assume anything like that because we don't even know where Bam like.
I
Yeah.
really hope Bam was like a really awesome, powerful dude who literally looks like a baby or whatever, but It is did. literally so epic and just destroys everyone.
So death
I mean, we know that he can just not be affected by that shinsu,
at all.
Yeah.
So that Shinsu girl has absolutely no weapon against him.
right?
She's like, I can control sense.
Yeah. So it's like, is that his power? Is like his niche thing?
Could he control all of it?
Yeah. What is he a shinsu controller? He just doesn't know how to do it yet. Like,
Also, how
I'm
did it
interested to
work
see.
with all the other people? Did they just have a tool that could do it? Or, obviously the girl did, but the sleeping guy...
The
his
other guy
name-
looks like, I don't know if the girl controls
Lauro.
shinsu.
I think
Lauro.
she said it was just a wand.
Yeah, I think she's just using a wand that's
Yeah,
able
I
to
agree.
control it.
I agree too.
But the other guy looks like he could like condense it and
Yeah,
form it into a
definitely.
blast.
But
So I
don't
guess what
know.
he's just doing is taking Shinsu in the air, or I guess they're in Shinsu. I guess right. This
Yeah.
is like the atmosphere, and then condensing it to make it more potent.
Yeah.
It's like if you took air and just made it like really solid air, and then just shot it at someone.
True.
I guess.
Maybe. I'm not positive.
But with
on
more physical element, because I guess.
I want them to wreck that girl who's like, can I kill them all?
Oh,
Yeah.
the smiling girl.
Yeah, I just want to wreck. I
Okay.
want them
So,
to
like,
wreck
she-
her.
What?
Maybe we should just like start from the beginning of everything that happened.
Yeah, there's a lot.
There's a lot to cover.
So at the beginning of the episode, we have
Bam actually not thinking it's Rachel.
Bam says it's not Rachel because
Even though
Rachel
she
would
would
have.
have- Dot dot dot.
What do you think that meant?
I think he's
I think
just
he's
still
that
thinking of the girl she was and not the girl she might have become.
Yeah, maybe that he thought she would answer if he said Rachel, right? But obviously she's hiding from Bam.
She doesn't want.
Although that's still of the opinion she heard him in the first place.
Yeah, she might not have. But
No,
she
she
did
heard
see.
him.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, she did see Bam at the end though. She definitely knows that Bam is there.
Oh yeah, no, she knows that's Bam, but like, because and even that, it's not like Bam went through that physical appearance after she left,
Or maybe,
right? Because she made those clothes and cut his hair,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but maybe like, maybe she just doesn't know it's Bam. She might be like.
No, she knows.
probably-
It's
I think
Okay.
logically in the real world that would probably be what's happening, but I think in this show that's not what's happening.
Well, also the camera work just kind of said to me like,
that she knows it's
yeah,
Bam.
she knows it's Bam, and then she's just like, yes, it's okay to kill them all. So I don't know. Maybe they're emphasizing that there's something
I'm
going
wondering
on.
if,
Yeah.
I'm confused why she gets to make that call.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I'm also wondering who. the
Does
other
Rachel
two-
like buy her way up or something? Like, what's going on with that?
Or it could be because she's irregular, it could be because she was
That's
so
true.
powerful during the fight, and it could be because she already knows more than what she's been saying, which is what all of us have thought since the beginning.
Maybe it's like she was just so strong, and those two just said that they would like fall next to her or something like that, right?
I think that's the simplest choice, but I'm not sure that it's the right one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I kind of just want to see Kun, right? It's Kun. Yeah, Kun and Rock just go and just like,
Yeah.
And then all of a
next,
sudden,
next
like-
episode,
Or
hopefully.
like
and then
Bam,
and
like just
Bam
like
just
him
like,
attack. She's like she attacking him, and he's just like sitting there, and she's like she does her attack, and he's just like perfectly fine.
Right.
It's just like something's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
It's like
It's just
that-
like
I
That's
definitely
like-
feel like this would be a great possibility for us to possibly see some of Bam's abilities if we were starting to.
yeah, it's like
If Bam has abilities.
If he has
well, he
some.
obviously has the shinsu one.
And also, if he has some ability that I think he would have definitely a lot more that he could work.
His potential's really high, you say?
Yeah.
yeah, but I feel like
Okay.
I was gonna say it's like it's like the scene where Deku punches the big guy and just does nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fights in this was so funny.
It was.
Shibisu is so good. He's just such a funny guy.
Yeah.
He's like,
You can do your killing art.
Oh, you actually believe me. I love you, Hots.
I think he's like one of my favorite characters, Hots.
Hots is cool.
I like Hots.
He's
Yeah.
calm, silent. He kind of reminds me of Aizawa in a way.
As always.
Aizawa. He puts like some trust in his comrades.
This
I feel like it's like Aizawa with half his cynicism.
the person here, we gotta be real. The person here that seems most like Aizawa is the guy who sleeps half the time, because he's just in his
True.
cocoon and
I
he's
mean,
like,
the whole
decide already.
And then he's like kind of low-key epically powerful.
although
yeah.
personality-wise, kind of different. As far as habits go, yes, but personality-wise, he's pretty different.
Yeah, and we see Anak kind of just chill on the throne, and Hots does all the work, and Shibisu just is there for comedy.
You'd think that jumping off the throne would count as leaving it.
It does.
I feel
No.
like, no, she did several times. I think as long as it's like the cavalry battle, as long as you land back on the throne,
Doesn't matter.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Wait,
But that is
how,
kind of a weird-
how is that like the cavalry battle?
Because Bakugo like jumped into the air, and then got caught and dragged back down into the.
Oh, I think the tape guy was holding him the entire time. I think that's what they
he
said.
definitely like
Yeah.
stretched out and caught him because like he was just going up so fast.
I don't know, maybe.
But either way, it doesn't matter. Like, if as long as he doesn't touch the ground, it's still fine.
Yeah.
Alright.
So Hots goes and knocks out the other two that Shibisu's fighting. Shibisu was actually, holding his own for a little while, like fighting them off, and then they eventually got him.
He needs weapons.
Yeah, he just needs something. How did he even get into the tower?
He needs a weapon. Just his jumpsuit and karate is not going to do
I
it.
feel like he just kind of hid.
Yeah. Did we ever decide?
Imagine he's like mega powerful underneath. He just like.
No, he's the type of person that if he was powerful, you'd know it.
Yeah. Did we ever decide if the tower chose people and that's why they're regulars? Is that what we decided? And then irregulars are people who join
So the
on their
regulars
own?
are people
That
that
was
already
our
lived
theory.
in the tower.
No.
Like,
No,
they lived
I
at the
think
bottom of the
everyone
tower.
lives in the tower.
Yeah.
But they live in a certain part of the tower, I think is what
No.
happens. And then the tower does choose them.
Okay.
Someone
I don't think
someone
so.
working in the tower chooses them. Yeah, because all of the regulars already they all
Yes,
were
but-
surrounded by each other.
But there are probably irregulars that come from the same place.
Well, I think irregulars come from that area, but
They said
they come from
irregulars
their own.
are irregulars are people from the outside.
Yeah, that didn't get let in. Right?
Yeah, who aren't allowed in. Who
All right,
weren't let in
what
the
fact we
tower.
know is that there are people that open the gates by themselves. But I
Yeah.
also think irregulars are people that I think they did
Display-
say that they were that they stay outside of the normal section.
I don't
Okay.
think that.
I think that's what they said.
I
but I'm
don't
not
remember.
positive.
So,
We'll have to look back on that.
I mean, that definitely follows true for Bam, right? And Bam was not exactly...
And Rachel. And you haven't
And
really
Rachel.
seen
Well,
for
we don't
sure
really
any
know
other
anything
regulars.
about Rachel.
Rachel, though, I mean, Bam literally could just be, underground of where all the other people are.
But he'd
Yeah.
still be separated. Anyway, this isn't really important. We'll come back to this next time.
Well, yeah, it is, but we just don't... I don't think we have an answer
I'm
for
pretty
it.
sure.
Well, I think we
it's
could find
more
an
like
answer to
people are
that, but
chosen.
it's just not at the
The
moment.
show will
Let's go
probably
back to
elaborate more on
Anywho.
it, too.
that.
And then Laro, I guess his name, Laro, something like that,
Laro.
gets up. That is kind of OP in the Crown game, though.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, they have to stay on the throne. And he was just basically blasting the throne
Oh.
with...
Laro is the guy.
Yeah. And then the other guy was like, Laro.
What if they're like,
No, they look very different.
hey, he could take after his mother. Extremely so.
And then Anak goes insane mode with her weapon
Oh,
of
yeah.
Jahad,
Yeah.
right?
It's like a huge
Wait.
thing, and then she's like, 5 million
So I guess
others.
normally it's just like a whip, right?
Yeah.
But then it turns into like this giant green
Ignite.
snake
Insanity.
weapon that just goes everywhere. That weapon, I mean, did the Black March do anything when it ignited? It just exploded, right?
Mm-hmm.
It
I
did-
think the Black March has a lot more potential, but because the Black March is a lot pickier.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
hasn't found someone it wants to work with.
Yeah. I mean, she's
Which-
green. The Green April's green.
Although
Perfect match.
it might be part of it is that the Green April doesn't have a soul type thing imbued in it.
I
Which
think all
could
of the
make it
weapons of
easier to
Jahad
use that
do.
weapon.
Maybe, I would imagine probably all of them do. If Black March does, right?
But if not, then I think it's just the Black March is a lot more, because we already can obviously see it has a lot of power, but
Yeah.
I think it's just less willing to part with that power.
Yeah, I could see it being imbued with a soul to make it stronger or something like that.
Yeah.
And that's what
Mhm.
makes them special. But
Yeah.
obviously you have to get along with that soul. So Anak says she's a
Princess of
Jahad,
Although the other girl said she was an imposter of sorts,
which we also think she's a Princess of Jahad.
Mhm.
I'm like,
Yeah.
and Anak obviously knew her.
did she?
I'm almost positive she did know her.
I don't think she necessarily knew her. I think she just was annoyed at what she said.
No,
I think she.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
know.
pretty
We don't
she
know.
knew her.
I think she knew her.
I mean, if she's a princess, the
Also-
person in the jail cell, she probably knows of them, right?
Yeah, but
I don't, if
also-
they've met or not, I have no
I
clue.
think if she knows enough about Anak to know that, then and
the
with
vice
his
versa
name
is
Anak,
probably true.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they probably know each other because she knows of Anak, or maybe she doesn't know of Anak, but she knows of the weapon
Yeah.
and knows that
That's possible.
imposter. Maybe she's not an actual princess
But-
because of that.
Yeah.
With what she said, it was obviously very personal to Anak.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
there must be some truth there, right?
Yeah, which I think is going to be very interesting to see
So
what
Anak
happens
must
there.
not actually be a princess of Jahad.
Yeah.
To garner that reaction. Or
if-
maybe she's a ridiculed one.
She is technically by law a princess of Jahad, but it was by like some scandal or something like that. What happened with that?
So some nuance there.
And also, the guy who like runs the plate like thing, he knew her. He knew Anak, I'm pretty sure.
I think he knows all of the students.
He knows a lot. He's like a ranker, so he probably knows way more than anyone at this point.
I also think part of that might have just been him knowing, like, from what he knows of observation of.
Well, he also knows the Coon stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, like...
And as a ranker, he probably knows a lot more than most people.
Right, exactly. So he probably knows about Anak, he probably knows about Coon. I mean, probably the people he doesn't... So, he knows all about these people because they lived in the tower, right?
Yeah.
Outside. Bam, he did not know about, really.
Another reason why I was thinking that irregulars
live with
everyone else.
Bam is the only irregular. Like, that's the problem with that.
Well, he also didn't know who Rachel was.
Yeah, he didn't
said,
know who
hey,
either
have you heard
them.
of someone named Rachel?
That's 3 people.
Blonde hair girl. He's like, what?
Well, she has
and because of the fact that Rachel is in that group, I think if he'd known her before, known about her.
But she wasn't introduced until last episode. And he asked her, like, 2
Rachel?
episodes ago. Yeah.
And
He asked, like, on episode 2, and he was like, have you seen a girl with blonde hair named Rachel? And he's like,
so I think
because
if
he obviously wouldn't have seen them at that point.
Yeah.
They weren't mentioned until 3.
Which also, if I'm correct about them living outside the tower, that also is how much would Rachel actually be able to know.
I don't think they... I think for sure they do live inside the tower. I just don't think they live...
They said there are different sections
in the core city.
of the tower.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So
definitely in the tower.
I
Just
think
not a part of the normal society, I guess.
Yeah,
So they must be like odd people who enter the tower through their own means.
Yeah.
And I'm also excited for the next episode because I want to see what made Rachel's group so powerful. Like, how are they so strong?
I mean, assuming that's a princess, Yuri seems pretty strong. I mean, we haven't seen Yuri in action, but
and then Anak.
we know that she's made the climb up the tower, right?
She's obviously strong enough to not have any qualms
And we
about
also know
messing with the king of Jahad. So I like Jahad. I think is.
And we also know nothing about the 3rd girl.
True. We don't have any
The
knowledge
third
about
girl?
what she is.
There's a
We
third
know there's a
teammate.
princess and there's her regular, Rachel, and
Oh,
the other
the
girl.
third person?
But we don't know anything about the third person.
She's like
I
tall,
mean, the third
dude.
person.
Is it a girl? Do we
All
know
we
if
know
it's a
about
We don't know if it's a girl or not.
They're freaking tall as crap.
girl? Yeah, I feel like that's probably like a murdering thing.
You know what's gonna happen?
What?
Is they're all not gonna kill Bam because he's so cute.
He's got a cute face. I mean,
Oh my
He's got a
word.
cute face.
that's why Rachel was there for so long. Just cute face. Man, Rock is always so funny
Oh
though.
my word.
I will
Alright,
push it.
fine.
I will push it, but give me 10 chocolate bars.
Hey, you're having all the fun.
I know that weapon. It wants to fight me.
Oh my word.
It's
just like,
it's a one-track
We have a
mind
deal
there,
if you give
Crocodile.
me 10 chocolate bars, and then I want to.
Yeah, I hope we can see
Fine.
some fighting
Black
from him next
Turtle.
episode.
And I
That's
love-
right, Black Turtle, stand up for yourself.
And I love how.
You can read alligator?
Ah!
Wait, is alligator? What?
Gator.
Gator? Just gator.
It's just like, fine, have your stupid chocolate bar. It
Oh
seems
yeah,
like
also, Coon was interesting, right?
Yeah.
In the fighting, he did a lot.
Dude,
Oh.
Yeah,
his
and it
briefcase is legit Mary Poppins.
Oh my
literally
word.
seems like it's infinite. Literally.
Right. It's some
Because-
kind of Harry Potter shenanigans going
literally-
on there.
Do you see how small his briefcase is compared to how many chocolate bars
Yeah,
Rack has
It's
in
gotta
the-
have some
in the
magical
briefcase?
properties, but
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what
And then
It's a
He
briefcase of
just-
Jahad.
He just stole Mary Poppins' bag.
what has he done with it? So he's definitely stored tons of stuff
He's
in it.
blocked stuff.
It's apparently
like-
invulnerable.
And he sent out stuff.
Yeah.
And captured
Well, did he
stuff.
like teleport or was he just really fast?
I think it was just really fast.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But it was like a wind tornado.
Like, maybe he
Oh,
released a
true.
wind tornado, jumped
That-
in it, and slipped through the slipstream into the.
That would
Yeah,
be
because
epic.
how did he do that? He just released his suitcase.
And he like sucked up everything.
Right.
And can it create copies? Because there's 2
Yeah,
crowns.
apparently, unless he just had another crown.
Like, that sounds very unlikely.
I don't know where else he would have gotten one, so I'm assuming you can make a copy of the crown.
That would be.
In which case, how do you...
Oh, wait. If his briefcase really is infinite, he could just pull out a fake crown.
Yeah, but he'd have to put one in there.
Yeah.
And why would he have a fake crown in there?
Especially one that matches what it was
Yeah,
worth
especially
exactly.
the one that matches it exactly.
That's very unlikely.
Unless he can...
Unless it just doesn't match, and it's just...
Unless you can see the future.
Unless, how about...
The bag lets you see future.
Maybe if you put something in, then you can just take that thing out infinitely.
Yeah. I mean, we don't...
That'd still be creating copies of it.
That would still be copies. And also, in that case, how do you determine which one's the real one?
Right?
You could just throw out one and,
And
be
also,
like, oh, that wasn't
would
the
there
real
be
one.
like a problem with the rules in that?
That's what I was saying. It's like, how do you monitor that?
Yeah,
Just
because
gotta-
so many
You just gotta
people-
take his word for it and be like, oh yeah, this is the real one. He's got like 4 other...
Oh, also, there was the bet between Anak and Bam.
Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, that's a big part as well.
Imagine in the next episode they just show the inside of the ground and says real.
Yeah.
And then the other one says fake.
The funny thing is, if you don't accept the deal, I'm just gonna take it and kill you after anyway. So you might as well accept the deal.
Oh, yep.
I have a
But he kept his word.
I have a thought that she's just gonna kill him anyways, even if they do win the
Yeah.
bet.
Yeah,
She doesn't seem exactly the most cool person.
but because she made the bet so publicly and in front of Laura or whatever his name is, then will he enforce that?
Yeah.
That's also part of it. As a
He
princess
seemed
of
amused by it.
as a princess of Jahad, she may be required to do that.
If she is
Yeah.
one.
I think she is definitely one, but I think
I
there's
don't
going to be
think
a lot of
she's
strife with that.
Interesting. Alright.
Because I don't... How would she get the weapon and be able to keep it for as long as she has? Like,
Dude, she probably just stole it.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of
I
mysteries
think
around the
if that person was a princess, I think she would have been more worried about how she stole the weapon rather than her being an imposter princess.
Yeah, and why does she want the other... Why does she want the Black March so badly? That's another
I just thought of
question.
something so funny in my mind. It's probably so stupid. I imagine Bam getting to the top of the tower and being like, I want to be a princess of Jahad. And he goes like, girl, I don't even know.
What?
Dude,
What?
the viewers are probably
We'll
like,
have a
is she
discussion here.
cracked?
She's just like, what if Bam was a princess?
That's just me. They're probably like, dude, she like on crack or something? No, I'm just tired. My brain is
Interesting.
weird right now.
Alright,
So,
brain-
what
what?
were we talking about?
Her brain has a disease and it's starting to spread to mine.
Oof.
alright. So,
I'm sorry,
6
I
feet
just-
apart.
It's just a weird thought. But that was kind of funny.
Oh, why does she want the Black March?
I wonder if it's because of everything that's going on in her, and how fragile her position is if she actually is a princess. I'm wondering if she... Stop grabbing
I
my
don't
hair.
think she's an actual princess.
I disagree. I think she definitely is.
Dude,
one.
remember that person?
I think all of the people around, like, between the princess and,
Maybe she's legally a princess.
I think
Laro,
she just-
and between, like, all the other people that could have tried to stop her and prove that point, I think she definitely is a princess, but I think there's a lot of problems that go into that. And I think she might want the Black March to try to cement her place.
I think that she just told Bam that because she thought it might help her get the Black March.
No, she could just take it from him. She has no reason to try
She
to
tried.
manipulate him.
She did respect Laro though,
Yes.
which is interesting because she didn't
He's a
respect the rules of the game in the first place, just running off of the throne. But
No, she respected them until she didn't care anymore.
right, yeah. So,
So she just...
but yeah. So I guess
So-
next episode we're gonna fight.
Wait, I have some
Oh, you want
points.
one point?
Yeah, so don't make her angry.
Right.
It's a bad choice.
Yeah.
So,
Especially
yeah,
the
but
part that's
I'm really curious to
not
see
illegal.
if he wins, if they're going to keep her from taking the Black March anyway.
Yeah.
Because especially if she is a princess, then, and especially if she has a tedious standing there anyway, doing something like that could seriously jeopardize that.
Wait,
so I'm really curious
I thought princesses were technically in the tower, and how would Laguna not?
Yes.
No, Yuri wasn't allowed.
No, princesses aren't allowed in the training ground.
No, they said specifically
he said Yuri.
Because we're pretty sure that girl is a princess.
But I don't think princesses are people who have climbed. I think they're chosen by Jahad.
Yeah.
At whatever skill level they're at, right? So it could be Yuri, who's obviously been at least close to the top, or has climbed really high.
I think that's why Yuri's not allowed to in the training grounds, is because she's already climbed the tower.
Right. And then there could be people like Anak who are obviously young, child, immature, and has a lot to do. Still, so especially with like how bored she seems to be. I think if she could still be climbing the tower and participating, she wouldn't be here.
Yeah, she'd be beating the crap out of everybody.
Yeah, I agree.
Which is probably why she's not allowed there anyway.
Yeah,
because
she's just gonna be.
She probably had like an incident about like beating everyone in the ranker room. I mean the calling, and so that's why she's not allowed anymore.
She'd be like. I'm still bored. And
I wonder if there's any reason why Anak didn't use her ignition before. If she just didn't need to.
Who was it? Maybe Kun? One of them said that she might have been disqualified for using that. That she shouldn't have been able to use that weapon.
Yeah. Shouldn't have been able to use the ignition.
That's just not something you think about. Like, our testing grounds is going to have 2 weapons of Jahad. We don't need to put a rule on that, because I feel like that's not normal.
Also,
definitely.
Laro or whatever. He seems like he obviously had a problem with how she acted with that. So that could have just been her attitude. Yeah. Or,
yeah, he didn't like that she lashed out.
Also, I kind of feel like he might have helped her get where she is. Or something like that. Because between her respect for her and him seeming to want to look out for her in some capacity...
Well,
that would be an interesting turn of events.
In my opinion, I feel like if you disobey the rules, you're probably gonna get kicked out. I feel like that's more of like
it's disqualified
an issue.
Well, they did get disqualified.
No, of the tower.
Disobey the rules.
I feel like that's the more
are
of
there rules to the tower?
Because it doesn't seem to be any.
I don't think Hedden was just like it's the tower you climb.
Didn't he say there were no rules in the tower?
He said there are no rules, but he said. Each floor has a floor master, right?
Yeah.
So I think the floor masters determine what the rules are for that floor.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Loro, do we know if he's the? I don't know if he's the.
He's the ranker, master. And he obviously seems to have a lot of respect and control.
He is overcharging the testing ground, but we don't know if he's the floor master necessarily.
Yeah,
he could be.
Maybe he just has a lot of influence in that aspect.
Yeah, maybe the floor master is delegating because so many tests have to be taken.
Yeah, we don't actually know, so.
Right. Yeah. So.
Yeah, and we also haven't seen the princess any, so.
Yuri.
Just watch her bust in during the fight and oh my word.
Bust in.
Yuri, we saw Yuri 2 episodes ago. She was lost.
And she oh my word. And no, she jumps out of an air vent trying to find her way back.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my word.
Imagine
Navigator,
or whatever her name is,
take me to the testing.
Tries to kill him to take the Black March, but then she's like, not taking the Black March. That's my weapon. It's my weapon.
Who? Bam? Oh, Yuri comes out. Yeah.
I wonder if she'll end up what she's gonna do with the Black March.
Who?
Yuri. What she's gonna do when she finally finds Bam.
I think she's gonna grab my weapon back.
Oh my word. I don't know. That's funny.
Anyways, guys, this was a good episode, good discussion. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to be coming out with another one tomorrow. We're actually going to watch it right now after this one, but thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Let us know how we can improve. And we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.